Hi everyone, blessed to be here again, and I was going to wait until Tuesday, my next weigh-in day, to talk about this, but I just decided to share it today because I'm home alone and I'm bored and I guess I just want to talk and run my mouth. But anyway, so the weight loss plan that I use and have used to lose my 56, 57 pounds, I gained a pound last week, but or a couple of days ago. Anyway, that's not important. The plan that I use is Weight Watchers. Know a lot of people have heard about Weight Watchers. There are some negative and positive things people have to say about Weight Watchers, but anyway, regardless of how anyone feels, Weight Watchers for me personally works. It's worked all of my 56/57 pounds that I lost, so obviously for me it works. I've had results, but the reasons Weight Watchers works for me is because, well, it's flexible, it's a realistic plan, it's fairly inexpensive, and for me it just plain works. In the past I've tried, just dieting on my own without any structure, and I maybe had a little bit of success, but never any success like I've had with Weight Watchers. With Weight Watchers I'm able to keep my weight at a nice steady weight, and kind of like lose weight at a steady pace instead of just going like extremely up and down and up and down. It's usually kind of like just maybe a small up and down, but nothing like drastic, because this plan kind of keeps me on track. um, Another reason I like this plan is, it's the whole, like I said, it's fairly inexpensive. It does not cost that much. And everyone has their standards for what is that much, but for me, it's and I'm really cheap, but it works. It's like kind of weighed my options. It's like I could pay this weekly or monthly fee with Weight Watchers, or I can be unhappy and overweight. So to me, paying this monthly slash weekly fee is totally worth happiness, totally worth being healthy, and totally worth losing weight and getting to the weight that I want to be at. With Weight Watchers, I feel like it's kind of like a perfect equation, or I feel like I've been given a perfect formula, sort of. I don't know how else to say this, but it just feels like they just told me, you know, they told me what I can do to get to a weight that I want to be at. And if I follow this plan, then I should get where I want to be. And so far, I'm following this plan and I'm getting to where I want to be. One thing I do have to say is that um, for those of you who are overweight out there and maybe want to try, one of the advertised plans that you may see in magazines or TV, you want to try Weight Watchers. My personal experience is that this plan is not for people who want to lose weight like overnight, so to speak. This plan, I feel, is, for me, it's been healthy. It's been at a slow, steady pace. Like I said, I started my weight loss journey in July of 2008, and I've lost, over 50 pounds, but it did take some time. It's been months, probably like not quite a year, but almost a year now, give or take a few months. So, it's a nice steady pace, but the weight does come off every week. I do have gains, but I do have losses probably the next week after a gain if I stay on track. But seriously, I like 100% believe in Weight Watchers. It's worked for me. Nothing else has ever worked, and that's why I believe in it. Um, I'm not telling everyone right now to do the same plan as me. I'm not telling everyone to, run out and get your Weight Watchers membership, because that's the only way you're going to lose weight. I totally believe that there's other ways for people to lose weight, but for me, Weight Watchers is it, because it's like counting calories for dummies. That's what I always say, counting calories for dummies. With Weight Watchers, instead of counting calories, you count points, and for me, that works. I don't like having to look at, freaking fat and carbs and blah blah blah. There's just three simple things you look at, or it's a point system. So this point system works for me. Like I said, I'm not telling everyone go out and join Weight Watchers, but for me it just happened to work. But I will tell you that for anyone who wants to lose weight, You have to. There's no way around it. You are gonna have to change your habits, regardless of what weight loss plan you do, because the reason you have to change your habits is that, if you stay the same, do whatever you still do throughout the day and don't think about, changing anything like your eating habits or your going out habits, then you're not going to lose weight. Like, you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone. You're going to have to, like, I guess you're going to have to do things you don't want to do, like maybe attempt to exercise, or maybe try different foods, or eat less of something, or not eat out as much. But you are going to have to change your habits in some way. I had to change my habits. I had to eat smaller portions. I'm eating smaller portions. I'm eating different foods than I used to. With the Weight Watchers, I can eat whatever I want. I don't have to buy anything from them. There's no, like, meals that they give us. But I did have to, since Weight Watchers, I think about choosing different types of foods than I used to when I was more overweight. But you're gonna have to change your habits in some way, because if what you were doing was working then you wouldn't be overweight. So you have to do something different to lose the weight.